We have reason to believe that very soon inside of Diablo Immortal, you'll have the opportunity for a limited time to earn double rewards, 2 times the rewards you would normally get. Why is this important? 1, so that you could prepare and have what you need to participate in this event, and 2, so you're aware of it and so you don't miss out on it. In addition to that, I also want to show you something regarding Fabled Wisps so you don't make a life-ending mistake since the update. This is all coming from a leaked source. This is not official. It's not from Blizzard. It's not from NetEase, and it's not from anyone of official status. But this information that we're looking at right here is from someone that has leaked out the skills of the Tempest, which were on track and which were correct. So we can assume that there is some truth to what we're looking at right here. And this is a new event called Goblin's Plunder, a new event coming inside of the game. During the event, players will have a Goblin's Plunder buff for a limited amount of time in the game. While the Goblin Plunder buff is active, players will earn 2 times rewards from drops. Now, this is huge. It's double the rewards is really going to allow you to start getting that that primary gear upgraded. That's something that a lot of people struggle with. Once you get to like around 20, it gets pretty difficult to do unless if you're doing a lot of farming and open world farming for an extended period of time. So this will be a nice little help, at least for the short time that it's actually going on. Number 3, doubled rewards will include upgrade materials, gold, experience, battle points, normal gems, legendary equipment, and equipment. All right, so something that we probably weren't expecting to see there was normal gems. Getting double drops of normal gems is awesome. You'll be able to get 2 times the amount that you typically get. I'll always go for that, especially if they are the unbound ones. I know I like to sell a lot of the unbound ones for platinum because I like to spend the platinum on other gems for fun. But a lot of people will take advantage of this and be able to get those normal gems, help to upgrade their maybe stagnant status of their upgrades with their normal gems. For some of you new players that are here, at some point inside of the game, your normal gems, the ones that are inside your secondary green gear, you get to a point where you just can't upgrade them anymore because you can't get enough of them, and you are not often able to buy them in the shop either. So it's kind of a sticking point in the late game of Diablo Immortal. Number 4, participate in any of the following to receive double rewards. You can go to the Bestiary, the Heliquary, Challenge Rifts, Bounties, Fishing, Dungeons, Purge the Depths, Accursed Towers, which is a great one for rewards in the first place, Hidden Lairs, which is also awesome for those gems, Farming in Wild Zones, and Codex activities. Now, it did say battle points on number 3. So we should be able to see the progress, your battle point, your battle pass progress, and your experience progress increasing if that's actually true. And it says right here, number 5, battle pass rewards will not be doubled. So let me explain. The rewards we actually get from the battle pass, allow me to show you really quickly. When we go to the battle pass, the rewards that we get for each tier, these are not going to be doubled. This won't be doubled. But the battle points that we can get for doing the activities, they will be doubled. So essentially what they're saying is we'll be able to go through our battle pass twice as fast, but the rewards that we get for going through our battle pass, well, that will not be doubled, which is, in my opinion, very fair. Back to this. Number 6, the weekly limit on battle points and normal gems will not change. So, looks like let me show you this as well. The battle pass, you can have a limit of how many you're able to get per week. It's something that I don't love. And you can see it right here under XP. I've only gotten 565 of 2,400. Typically, by the end of every week, I'm maxed out. I have 2,400 and I can't get any more battle pass progress. What this does is it gates how much progress people can get ahead of other players. It keeps all players that play fairly actively in a closer range, so people don't get 20, 30 levels above the battle pass level. It makes sense. I've actually been saying for a while now that I would love to see this number go up to 3,500, give players that really do spend a lot more time inside of the game a little bit more ability for reward. A little bit less time when they're grinding and they're like, okay, now I'm not getting anything out of it. So I would love to see this go up to 3,500, Blizzard. I don't know how that breaks your strategy that you're doing for the gating of progress, but I would love to see that go to 3,500. I think a lot in the community that put that kind of time in would also like the same. But these numbers will not double. We could only still get 2,400. So essentially, we're going to be able to get the Battle Pass progress done quicker, but we're still going to have the same gating point. Same thing for the number of gems that we're allowed to get in a day, or in a week, I should say. That will not change. We'll just be able to get them more quickly. During the event, players will be able to activate mirrored jewels twice to earn double rewards from Elder Rifts. Mirrored jewels cannot be active more than once in a day. All right, this brings up a few things right here. First, what is the Mirrored Jewels event? Mirrored Jewels is when you, actually, I'll take a look at my thumbnail here. It's the event that you're seeing right over here on the left-hand side. It's when you can go to an Elder Rift, you put in as many legendary crests as you can. I suggest putting in 10, and you have to click on a button. It's right there. It says Mirrored Jewels. You would click the check mark. That's how you get it to work. It only typically in the past worked one time. And then any legendary gems that would drop, remember, if you put in 10 legendary crests, not rare crests, legendary crests, if you put in 10, you would then get 10 legendary gems. If you put in 10 red crests, you get 10 legendary gems that are bound to your account. You can't sell them. If you put in 10 purple crests, you can get 10 gems. You could sell all of them on the market if you want to. When it's a Mirrored Jewels event, you get double those gems. So if you drop, let's just say 10 5-star legendary gems, which will never happen. But if you did, you would then actually get 20 of those legendary gems. You would get duplicates of the ones you got. So if you got 5 Blood-Soaked Jade and 5 Seeping Bile, you would actually get 10 Blood-Soaked Jade and 10 Seeping Bile, making it look like everything was mirrored or duplicated. Now, it does not matter if you use red crests or purple crests. If you put in red crests, the duplicated are red crests. They're bound to your account. If you put in purple crests, the ones that you could sell the gems from, you still only get bound legendary gems. So you can't sell any of the duplicates, no matter what color crest you put in. We learned this back in the day when we first went around with it. Now, going back to that thing, it did say that we could activate Mirrored Jewels twice to earn double rewards from Elder Rifts. Mirrored Jewels cannot be activated more than once in a day. Now, that gets a little bit eye-opening now, doesn't it? Because I have been waiting on doing an event with you guys. I've got 56 legendary crests right here, 56 of them. And I was about to spend money to get another 50 of them. I was going to do a live stream and just have fun with you guys. But now with the Mirrored Jewels event coming, and it's saying that we could potentially do it more than once in a day and potentially even more than once throughout the event. I mean, even if we can do 10 per day and the event is 7 days long, that's 70 legendary crests. That's 140 mirrored gems, or 140 gems in total. 70 from your crests, 70 mirrored, which would be a massive influx of legendary gems to all of our accounts, which will really help us out with our gem residence and trying to get the gems upgraded that we want to. I actually love this, but I'm not 100% sure that that's actually true. When mirrored gems came around and we could just get, the 10 legendary gems duplicated, that was the bomb. We loved that. It was really great, and it was really cool to see so many 20 gems drop out, and you got some great rewards for that. So I'm not sure if them saying that it's going to be, you could do it twice to earn double rewards from Elder Rifts. I'm not sure if that means you're going to get twice the rewards from Elder Rifts, or you could actually do it 2 times. If it's twice the rewards, that means 10 crests, 10 mirrored gems. So for 20 total. If it means you could do it twice, that means 20 legendary crests you could put in with 40 gems you can get total. And also it says it can't be activated more than once in a day. So if this is a 7, 8, 9 day event, we could potentially use a ton of legendary crests. So what I'm planning to do, the biggest thing that I'm doing to prepare, and that I'm going to try and always do with the account, is hold on to at least 10 legendary crests. Because if the Mirrored Gems event ever pops up and we're not expecting it, you really want to have at least 10 legendary gems, legendary crests on hand to pop into the event to get double the rewards. It's probably the best reward system they have inside of the game. It's one you don't want to miss. So we don't have a timeline for any of this yet. So if you are collecting them, make sure that you are saving your legendary crests. Remember, you can get approximately 15 to 20 legendary crests per month for free inside of the game without spending $1, just from events, from the accursed towers, from getting runes, from running rifts, from buying from the vendor with the platinum from your warband, and just from the weekly. You can get it from the Hilts trader. There's a lot of ways to get legendary crests, and if you save them, you can get a lot more value for them. All right, and number 8, the Goblin's Plunder buff will be activated. It will last for 36 hours while online. So I'm not sure if this event is only a day-and-a-half long event, which is not on track with what Blizzard typically does, or if just the rewards you're getting for the double drops is only for 36 hours, and then you still can do the mirrored jewels event for a longer period of time for that. Also, we have a note down below. Portals to Avarest are scattered around Sanctuary. Explore them to find them. Earn a scroll of gold cursed portal by completing tasks in the March of the Gems event. Use a scroll of gold cursed portal to open a direct portal to Avarest. Find and defeat Avarest, the gold cursed. Now, what is this? This is an event that was in Diablo 4. In Diablo 4, you would fight an enemy that had a chest as a weapon, I believe, a chest meaning like a gold chest, and they would drop gold. So it's like, it's not something that I had played because I had not played a ton of Diablo 4, but it was an event that had been seen there where there were just a lot of rewards. Think of it as when you get all of your flowers and you can then go take down the quick enemies and get the chest of rewards. I envision it being something like that where you collect enough of these portals and then, or you collect enough scrolls to open a portal, and then once you do open that portal, you fight a boss that's fairly easy to fight, and you get a whole bunch of gold and a whole bunch of double type rewards to get it. Doesn't sound like anything crazy. It does sound fun, and it does sound like something that I would like to take full advantage of, so you will find me looking for those scrolls. Now, I did want to talk to you about one other thing here today, and that was something that I was doing on my stream before, when the update just dropped, before I realized. Notice, I have all of these Fabled Wisps from Hell 7, Hell 8, Inferno 1, Inferno 2, Inferno 4, Inferno 5, and Inferno 6. Then we have all these new, regular, less fancy looking green ones. Fabled Wisp Hell 1, Hell 2, and Hell 3. These days, the only ones that matter are going to be these green ones. All of these turquoise or teal looking ones, aqua in color, they are no longer able to be used. So what you need to do is you need to come on over and trade them in. I didn't realize this at first until I went to Fabled Wisps. I was on stream when this was happening, and I was able to trade in some of the Fabled Wisps that I have, and I could do it with one of them right now. How come I still have a handful of these to do this with? We had an event, after our Heliquary, we got a bunch of our warband stash returned to us to make room. I had to get rid of a bunch of stuff, clear it all out, so it gave me a bunch of wisps. So what I could do is I could take this right here, 5 of those, and we can turn that over into a Fabled Wisps Hell 1, and I could do it over here for Hell 3 as well. We're going to buy that right there, and we'll buy this over here as well. Boom. So that got rid of a couple of these. Actually, I could buy another one. There we go. Oh, can I buy a bunch of them, actually? There we go. Look at the, that's actually really good. The conversion rate there was actually really, really good to be able to get what we needed here. So now as it sits, when we take a look in our bag, instead of having all of these other ones, we've gotten rid of a bunch of them. We had 90, now we have 106 Fabled Wisps for Hell 3. I'm not going to need the Hell 1 or the Hell 2 ones, but sometimes when you find them or when you turn in a piece of gear and it gets broken down, it'll drop into that. These, you could probably just break them down and just get rid of them to clean out your bag. For me, I'll hold on to them for now because I like to hoard things and I never know. It's probably a good idea to keep them for a little bit just in case you do have that warband stash returned to you. You break down some of the greens that are no longer on the level that you would need, and then you get the resources that you can then convert over. And we're reconnecting. On that note, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you were looking forward to this potential update. I would love to see this double event come because I could use the extra rewards specifically for my progress. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Hey, make sure you subscribe, all right?